Hey everybody. Okay, the splicing the 59 Pontiac back together is now on the back burner. And because summer's going to be here real soon, I've decided to get back on this here Avanti. I want to have it on the road by maybe April 2nd. And here's what's going on. If you followed any of the stuff I put up on this, it has lots of problems, but the doors wouldn't close. The jams were messed up. And all it took to fix it was pulling them out, cleaning them real good, and greasing them. And now they'll close properly instead of getting stuck up and hitting it wrong. None of the windows were going up and down like they should. And who wants to drive down the street with windows up and a convertible top down? Or, you can't put the windows down, you're hot, whatever. The heater was messed up, the motor was shot, and I replaced that, and now it's all back together again. I just got to hook up those wires for the speakers, but this is all back together. And the power windows, again, it was just a matter of cleaning everything. I did have to replace one motor, and that was on the left side driver's door. And what's amazing is this is built on an 89 Caprice, but the motors were Chrysler. So for the, the window regulator motors. So that was kind of, I found that out the hard way, expecting it to be a GM product. The seats, the power seats, this one's now working. All the stuff, it was lots of corrosion. I'll show you in a minute what I'm talking about. The power top I was having a lot of trouble with. Corrosion. Plus, here's something else. Even when the top was going up and down, it would take, you could unhook it and it would go down, but when you wanted to bring it back up, it wouldn't line up. It would take 3 strong people fighting like hell to get the top to go in like it should. And why was that? I'll tell you why. I found out yesterday. Yesterday I fixed this, and it's pretty crazy. I fixed it with my little sledgehammer. I don't know if you're going to be able to even see it or not, but we're going back up the top, and this rod here was bent out this way. So when the top came down, it was hitting here. This rod was hitting here, and I beat the hell out of it with that hammer and pushed it back in and made it straight. And then I took these out, and the other ones, I'll show you, hold on. I took these out and cleaned them all up, and I drilled the holes out a little bit, where the screws go in, so that I can slide them around. It's not much, but enough to where you can adjust it a little. And now I can put it in all by myself. I don't need 2 other people struggling with me. So that's a big bonus. The windshield wipers weren't working. They worked, but here's what I mean about the doors. It shuts now. Neither of them would shut before. You had to play games with it. These windshield wipers were messed up. The motor worked, but this one here it's a long story, and I didn't cause the problem, but I drilled a hole through here and put a pin through the arm, and now she's working. They're working. That's all that matters, right? It works. Top's got holes in it. It's old, and it sat out in the weather, and as you can see, this came apart. I'm going to fix it myself. I'm going to fix this all myself. This is low budget, but I'm not trying to. I'm not going to be going to Buckingham Palace in it. That's for sure. Today is March 1st, and we're already hitting 80-degree weather here. So it's time to, I want to get this on the road. Enjoy it. And I'll show you something, what I'm talking about, mold. And, when you got a car and you have to leave it outside covered over, no matter what you're doing, if you can get at it once a week and play with it, then you probably won't have as many issues. But this sat for a long time. And here's another power seat connector. And that's what I'm talking about. I've cleaned it up some, but mold, man. That clock was working right up until about 2 months ago, and it quit. And I got a feeling if I get under there and play around, hopefully it'll start up again. And it's just a question of some mold got in there. But I'm sure I'm forgetting a few things. And it doesn't matter. What I'm saying is the Pontiac's on the back burner. And this one's in the forefront. And if I get it up and running and out to a show, I'll make a quick video of it. Everybody, it's summer here. I know some of you guys are where it's, I guess you're still getting snow, but 80+ degrees, camping out. Everybody, be nice to your wife.